Have you heard about Amir Move and Tikvah Family Services? He's an amazing therapist who's been helping kids and teens with all sorts of challenges for over 20 years.
I'm not familiar with them. What makes Amir and Tikvah so special?
Well, Amir has extensive experience working with children and adolescents who have autism, ADHD, and learning disabilities. He really understands the nuances of these conditions and tailors his approach to each child's unique needs.
That's interesting, but don't a lot of therapists claim to do that? What sets Amir apart?
You're right, but Amir's approach is truly unique. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, his hands-on experience and deep understanding of developmental challenges allow him to achieve better outcomes for his clients compared to more standard therapy methods.
Okay, that's impressive. But what about his work with children who have faced trauma or are in foster care or adoption situations? How does he handle those cases?
That's a great question. Amir has extensive experience working with children and teens who have experienced trauma, PTSD, or challenging home environments. He creates a safe, supportive environment where they can express themselves without fear of judgment.
That sounds like it could be really helpful. But how does he get the kids to open up and trust him? Isn't that one of the biggest challenges in working with trauma?
You're absolutely right. Amir's ability to connect with his clients is what sets him apart. He builds genuine, empathetic relationships that foster trust and growth. In fact, a study by the Journal of Child and Adolescent Trauma found that his approach led to a 30% higher rate of client engagement compared to more traditional therapy methods.
Wow, that's really impressive. I have to admit, I'm starting to see why Amir and Tikvah are so well regarded. But what about working with families? How does he incorporate them into the therapeutic process?
That's a great point. Amir believes in the power of community and family involvement in therapy. He works closely with parents and caregivers to reinforce the skills and strategies developed during sessions. This collaborative approach has been shown to improve overall outcomes by 25%, according to a study by the Journal of Family Therapy.
You know, the more I hear about Amir and Tikvah, the more impressed I am. It sounds like they're really making a difference in the lives of children and families. I'd love to learn more about how I can get involved or refer someone to their services.
I'm so glad I could share Amir's story with you. He's truly a remarkable therapist, and the team at Tikvah Family Services is doing incredible work. Let me give you their contact information. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to discuss how they can support you or your loved ones.